Did you know that 68% of people over 40 struggle with sleep? Would you believe that just 3 atomic habits can transform your sleep quality by 85%? What if I told you that the temperature of your bedroom could be costing you 2 hours of deep sleep every night? Stay tuned until the end of this video to discover groundbreaking sleep strategies that have helped thousands of people over 40 reclaim their peaceful nights. Plus, I'll share a revolutionary 30-second technique that top sleep experts swear by. Is your bedroom actually sabotaging your sleep quality? Your bedroom environment plays a crucial role in sleep quality, but most people overlook its impact. Research from the National Sleep Foundation reveals that the optimal bedroom temperature for sleep is 18.3 degrees Celsius or 65 degrees Fahrenheit. However, a study published in Sleep Medicine Reviews found that 72% of adults keep their bedrooms too warm, disrupting their natural sleep cycle. Therefore, the first atomic habit involves creating your perfect sleep sanctuary. Start by setting your thermostat to the ideal temperature 1 hour before bedtime. Then ensure complete darkness by using blackout curtains, as even minimal light exposure can reduce melatonin production by up to 40%. A groundbreaking study at Northwestern University demonstrated that exposure to even modest ambient light during sleep increased nighttime heart rate and insulin resistance. Make this environmental optimization automatic by using smart home devices to adjust temperature and lighting at specific times. This foundational habit sets the stage for the remaining sleep-transforming practices we'll explore. Why does timing matter more than duration for sleep? The second atomic habit focuses on consistency rather than quantity. While many chase the elusive 8 hours of sleep, Harvard Medical School research shows that regular sleep timing is more crucial for adults over 40. A study in the journal Sleep tracked 1,900 adults and found that irregular sleep patterns doubled the risk of cardiovascular issues. Your internal clock or circadian rhythm craves routine. Therefore, set a non-negotiable sleep schedule, even on weekends. Start by moving your current bedtime 15 minutes earlier each week until you reach your target time. Then strengthen this habit by creating a wind-down ritual. Research from the Sleep Research Society demonstrates that consistent bedtimes improve sleep quality by 50% within just 2 weeks. This habit becomes particularly powerful when combined with morning light exposure, which can reset your circadian rhythm naturally. Remember, consistency trumps duration, so focus on maintaining your schedule rather than extending sleep hours. Could your phone be stealing 2 hours of deep sleep? The impact of blue light on sleep has been severely underestimated, especially for those over 40. A groundbreaking study from the University of Washington revealed that nighttime phone use reduces deep sleep by up to 40% more in adults over 40 compared to younger adults. But the solution isn't just avoiding screens. The third atomic habit involves creating a digital sunset routine. Start by setting your devices to warm light mode 3 hours before bedtime. Then establish a strict no-screen boundary 90 minutes before sleep. The National Institute of Health found that this practice alone can increase melatonin production by 58%. For unavoidable evening work, wear blue light-blocking glasses, which studies show can improve sleep onset by 23 minutes. This habit becomes particularly powerful when you replace screen time with relaxation activities. The key is gradual reduction rather than cold turkey elimination, making the habit more sustainable for long-term success. What's the 30-second technique that transforms sleep? Here's the revolutionary 30-second technique sleep experts recommend. Known as the paradoxical relaxation method, it's backed by research from Stanford Sleep Institute. Start by tensing your entire body for 5 seconds, then release completely for 5 seconds. Repeat this cycle 3 times within 30 seconds. A study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found this technique reduced sleep onset time by 15 minutes and improved sleep quality by 31%. But the key lies in the timing. Perform this technique immediately, after your bedtime routine to create a powerful sleep trigger. Japanese sleep researchers discovered that combining this with deep breathing amplifies its effectiveness by 40%. This method works particularly well for adults over 40 because it addresses age-related muscle tension that often disrupts sleep. Make this technique automatic by pairing it with another established habit, such as turning off your bedside lamp. Can what you drink affect your sleep more than what you eat? Beverage choices significantly impact sleep quality, particularly after 40. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine's research shows that timing matters more than type. While most know to avoid caffeine, many overlook hidden sources. A study in sleep medicine tracked 2,100 adults and found that consuming chocolate or tea after 2 p.m. reduced deep sleep by 20%. Therefore, create a strategic hydration schedule. Begin with 16 ounces or 470 milliliters of water upon waking, then taper liquid intake 3 hours before bed. But there's a catch. Research from the Mayo Clinic revealed that adults over 40 need 25% more hydration during the day to prevent nighttime thirst. The solution? Front-load your hydration and create a beverage cutoff alarm. This habit becomes particularly effective when combined with specific minerals, like magnesium-rich drinks, consumed at least 4 hours before bedtime. Join our community and never miss out on new content. Subscribe today. Is your body fighting against your sleep after 40? Natural hormonal changes after 40 significantly impact sleep patterns, but simple movement can help. Research from the Sleep Research Institute shows that timing your exercise is crucial. A groundbreaking study involving 3,000 adults found that minutes of gentle movement 6 hours before bedtime improved sleep quality by 42%. However, intense exercise too close to bedtime can disrupt sleep. The solution lies in creating a movement gradient throughout the day. Start with energetic activities in the morning, then transition to gentler movements, like stretching or yoga as evening approaches. The University of California's Sleep Lab discovered that this tapered approach helps regulate cortisol levels, particularly important for those over 40. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Create an automatic trigger by linking movement to daily activities, such as a 10-minute stretch after dinner, making this habit effortless to maintain. Could your evening snacks be the missing sleep link? The connection between evening nutrition and sleep becomes more critical after 40. Recent research from the European Sleep Foundation revealed that specific nutrients can increase deep sleep by up to 35%. The trick lies in timing and composition. Consume sleep-supporting foods 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. A study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that combining complex carbohydrates with small amounts of protein optimizes tryptophan availability. For example, whole grain crackers with 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of almond butter, or a small banana with 5 to 6 walnuts. But avoid large portions. The digestive system slows down by 30% after 40, making portion control crucial. Create this atomic habit by preparing sleep-supporting snacks in advance. Keep portions controlled by using small plates and establishing a cutoff time for evening eating, typically 3 hours before bed. What's the unexpected link between morning sun and sleep? Morning light exposure emerges as a powerful sleep regulator, especially after 40. Research from the University of Colorado Boulder found that 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight can improve sleep quality by 47%. The science behind this is fascinating. Natural light exposure before 10 a.m. helps regulate your circadian rhythm more effectively than any other time of day. A study published in Nature showed that adults over 40 need 30% more morning light exposure compared to younger adults for optimal sleep regulation. Therefore, create an automatic morning light routine. Start by moving your morning activities outside, whether it's having your coffee on the patio or taking a brief walk. This habit becomes particularly powerful when combined with gentle movement, amplifying its sleep-promoting effects. How can sound frequencies transform your sleep quality? Sound therapy emerges as a powerful sleep tool, particularly effective for adults over 40. Research from the Sleep Technology Institute demonstrates that specific sound frequencies between 0.5 to 4 Hz can enhance deep sleep by 28%. But the key lies in consistency. Create a sound routine starting 45 minutes before bedtime. Begin with nature sounds or white noise at a volume between 50 to 60 decibels, then gradually transition to delta wave frequencies. A study in Frontiers in Neuroscience revealed that this graduated approach improves sleep quality more effectively than constant white noise. Make this habit automatic by using smart speakers or sleep apps with timers. The National Institute of Health found that combining specific frequencies with the bedroom temperature adjustment we discussed earlier creates a synergistic effect, improving sleep quality by an additional 25%. Remember to maintain consistent volume levels throughout the night. Ready for the sleep-transforming bonus techniques? Here are the advanced strategies that amplify all previous habits. The breakthrough 4-7-8 breathing technique, validated by Harvard Medical School, can trigger sleep within minutes. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, and repeat 4 times. But there's more. Create a sleep-promoting scent anchor using lavender or chamomile. Research from the Sleep Medicine Journal shows that consistent aromatherapy can reduce sleep onset time by 35% for adults over 40. Then, try the acupressure point trick. Apply gentle pressure to the inner wrist point known as HT7 for 30 seconds before bed. This technique, studied by the American Journal of Chinese Medicine, improves sleep efficiency by 25%. Combine these with the temperature control and digital sunset habits we discussed earlier. Remember, the power lies in consistency and combination. Start with one technique, master it for a week, then gradually add others for optimal results. Are you over 40 and living your best life? Share your inspiring story with the world and spread positivity in the comment below. Discover top 10 bedtime rituals for better sleep in your 40+, focusing on holistic, age-positive habits. Let's watch the next video here.